Hello, everyone. This is the third set of the four sets that I use consistently. One of my sets, which is the longsword set, I don't. I need to update, although it could still see some use probably. This one is my greatsword set. It's very straightforward. It's very simple. uh, it's the only full set I really use, or not completely full set, but it's almost a full set. It's all FrostFang A, which you might think is a little weird, but I'll explain it to you. I go for Ogre's Jaw, which is just elementless, so you could use it on any monster you want. It also has one of the higher higher raw weapons, or higher raw and great swords in the game. It's not the best, but I just like it because it's good all-rounder. So you want to go for the Ogre's Jaw 3. I believe this is maxed out. If it's not, I'd be surprised. You go for the attack charm. Mine's not maxed, but obviously you want to max it out when you can. For the equipment, you can kind of go for whatever. Like I have said in all of the previous set videos, I just usually go for temporal or health booster, and then I go for the element of the monster that I'm hunting. So if you're fighting Namael or something, you want waterproof, or you can go for iceproof if you're fighting an ice monster. You know, it's all interchangeable. It's based on your personal preference. You don't have to pick anything unless you want to. So for the helmet, it is FrostFang A, which gives you 2 points into crit eye and crit sheath, or quick sheath. Goodness. And then for the second piece, it is the FrostFang Male, which gives you 3 points into attack boost and crit draw. The crit draw and the quick sheath are. This is pretty much a crit draw set. Essentially, it's just crit draw. That's pretty much the entire set. This gives crit eye and slugger. Now slugger comes into comes into effect with this set as well, because when you do the shield or the shoulder bash move, you do stun damage, so you want to aim that for the face, as well as this set gives punishing draw, so your initial unsheath attack applies stun damage. Uh, this gives slugger, so your crit draw, or your punishing draw stun damage attack is a little bit stronger. And then the FrostFang Coil A gives quick sheath and crit draw. Again, this is pretty much just a crit draw set. And then for the decorations, it's very straightforward. Go for handicraft, so this weapon dips into the white sharpness. Otherwise, I believe it doesn't go into white. If you have more handicraft level 3s, you could do it for like the elementless or the crit draw level 3 jewel if you wanted. But again, this is more. It's all just crit draw. Again, you could go whatever you want with the crit draw. So I have it so attack boost is maxed out completely, so it gives some extra crit on the side as well. And then you go for non-elemental boost, so non-elemental or status inflicting weapons have a higher base attack stat, which obviously you want if you can, because this is a non-elemental and non-status afflicting weapon. Then you have a crit boost jewel. You're going to be critting all the time because this is a full crit draw set. So this just makes your crits that you do stronger. Obviously, with a crit draw set, that's something that you want, because your crit draw, when your crit draw is maxed out, your draw attacks are 100% crit chance. The crit eye is mostly just a byproduct of the FrostFang set and everything. Oh, I also forgot to mention that in the legs we have Shrieking Legiana. The Marathon Runner doesn't matter at all, but as a crit draw set, you sheath your weapon and then you're running around a lot waiting for the next crit draw attack. So it's more there as a little bit of a comfy thing, I guess. And then you I have an attack jewel, which this is to max out the attack boost, but if you have the attack boost charm, you could put this in for literally anything else. This crit draw jewel is just to max out crit draw, but if you don't think 100% crit draw attack is necessary, you could go for something else. Because I have critical eye, it's not needed anyways. This is more so just, it's there. This is for this has offensive guard. This is more of like an oh crap thing. So if you ever need to guard, you get the offense increase, like the attack increase, which is 5%. It's not crazy, but every little bit helps, especially with great swords where raw damage is pretty much your number one go-to factor that you're looking for. This is Tenderizer, so when you hit weak spots, you have increased crit chance. Probably not needed overall, but crit is crit, I guess. You could probably swap this out for something like a charger, so your attacks charge faster, or a destroyer, maybe even a KO jewel, so you knock the monster out more often. This is just shield up, so if you ever need to block, the option to withstand the hit is there. Guard up just makes it so moves that aren't normally blockable are blockable. Again, this is an oh crap, but the guard for the great sword is normally like an oh crap button. Like you can't roll out of you don't trust yourself to roll out of the way, you can't sheath in time. This is pretty much what it's there for. And then this is a challenger jewel, which means when the monster is enraged, you get extra offensive stats. I only have 2 points, so you only get a +8 to attack and +5% to affinity. It's mostly there for the increased attack more so than the affinity, but it it helps out. This is footing, so when you're charging your great sword attacks, you're less likely to get stumbled by tremor moves. Notorious thing of this is in the Hoarfrost Reach, when you're on like the water ice pad things, you only need 1 point in tremor resistance to nullify that effect, which is mostly what this is here for, and Diablo stuff, and Bondborough stuff. This is just a point of quick sheath, so you max it out, so you could, it's again crit draw. You want to do a quick hit, then sheath, quick hit, then sheath. That's pretty much just this. And then this is a Guardian and attack boost. The Guardian isn't really the offensive guard isn't what we're really going for here, but it helps out when the need arises, and it also helps max out attack boosts. And then again, this last one is just for Agitator, which is for when the monster is enraged. If you and then for the last ones, for the mantles, if your mantles have the plus thing and you can add slots to them, you can kind of put whatever you want in there. I'd probably put some elemental resist or defense boost jewels in there. That's pretty much it. Again, this build is very straightforward. You could even probably go for max FrostFang here and just max out Slugger, because you get Slugger Secret for having 3 points of FrostFang, and then you get the attack boost. I just wanted the Shrieking Legiana mostly for the slots, and then the Marathon Runner was a byproduct, but it still works out. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope that this set finds you in good hunting, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!